All right, so have you ever, like, really looked at a barcode?
Uh, I mean, I guess. Why? What's so special about them?
Well, they're kind of sneaky in a way. Like,
Yeah.
these little black and white stripes are on, what, like, everything, but we, like, never think twice about them.
Yeah, true. I just kind of assume they, tell the cashier the price or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, but they're way more than that. It's like a whole secret language.
Yeah.
And that's what we're diving into today, the world of barcodes, how they work, why they matter, and honestly, why you should probably care a lot more about them.
Sounds kind of geeky, but okay.
Oh, it is, trust me. So, our guide for this little adventure is the Barcodes Talk website. It's a company that actually sells barcodes.
Wait, you can like buy barcodes?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But while they're trying to sell stuff, their website also gives like a surprisingly deep dive into like everything barcode related.
Huh, interesting. Okay, so where do we even start? Like, what are barcodes, in simple terms?
Right. I mean, like, besides looking cool, what do they actually do?
Well, the simplest way to think about it is that they're a language, but for computers. Like instead of words and letters, it's those lines and spaces. And those translate into, numbers and letters.
So, like a code.
Yeah, exactly. A code that gives each product, every single one, a unique digital fingerprint.
So, okay, that fingerprint lets computers do what? Like, just get the price right.
Oh, it's way more than that. Think about every time you buy something online, especially on like
Oh,
Amazon.
yeah, Amazon.
Right. A barcode is working behind the scenes, making sure that you get the right thing, that the warehouse can track it, and that it all goes smoothly. Like, imagine if they didn't have those barcodes, it'd be utter chaos. Millions of products, no way to track them, frustrated customers everywhere.
Yeah, I never really thought about that.
Oh, and it gets even more interesting. Remember how Barcodes Talk sells barcodes?
Yeah?
Well, there are different kinds of barcodes. Like the one you see most often in North America, that's the UPC.
UPC like that.
Yeah, Universal Product Code. But then internationally, it's more likely to be the EAN.
What's EAN stand for?
European article number. So they're like two different systems, but they like work together, so products can be sold globally.
Makes sense. But are there other types?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's the SEC serial shipping container code.
Code for containers.
Yeah, it's like a barcode, but for like a whole box or a pallet of goods.
Huh. Okay. I'm starting to see how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Oh yeah. And it gets even deeper when you think about the whole idea of like owning your barcodes.
Owning, that's what Barcodes Talk really emphasizes, right?
Exactly. Because there's this organization, GS1, they set the like global standard for barcodes and all these identification systems.
So like the barcode police.
Haha, not quite. But they offer this service where you basically like rent barcodes from them. You pay a fee, you get the code, but you don't really own it.
Interesting. So what's the benefit of buying?
Control, mostly. And like long-term costs. If you own your codes, you're not tied to like yearly fees and stuff. Makes a big difference for like smaller businesses.
So Barcodes Talk is all about that, huh?
Yeah.
Helping smaller folks out.
Yeah, I think that's part of their appeal. They even have like a customer testimonial on the site. A guy, Jan Walensky, talks about how much he loved the customer service.
No runaround.
Exactly. And that's like a big deal.
Totally. Okay, so for all the entrepreneurs out there, the people selling online or thinking about it, what's the takeaway from this barcode deep dive?
I'd say do your research. Really think about what you need. If you're small, just starting out, owning your barcodes might be the way to go. But if you're, selling tons of different products or need super specialized codes, maybe GS1 makes more sense.
Yeah, choices. Choices. Makes you realize how much we take these little barcodes for granted. Who knew there was so much going on behind those stripes?
Exactly. And honestly, it makes you think, right, what other everyday things have, like these hidden depths, these whole worlds we just never notice.
That's a great point. So, folks, if you're even remotely curious about barcodes after this, go check out the Learn About Barcodes section on the Barcodes Talk website. It's actually pretty fascinating stuff.
Yeah, you might be surprised what you learn.
All right, thanks for joining us for another deep dive. Until next time.